Otherworld by F.S. Flint. Read for LibriVox.org by Nemo. To R.A. He is sitting beneath a cherry tree in bloom, and the thought of the ripe cherries in his mouth, and his eyes love the tall daisies in the grass, and his children playing in the meadow. The light strikes truly through the lenses of his eyes, and a fair image falls upon the retina. The wind brings him many odors, earth, grasses, trees, flowers, and the oak wood burning in the fireplaces. His ears catch the rustle and song of many things, and the taste of the cherries is subtle in his mouth. He knows by their touch the things that frame his life. This is he who am I, without my cares and weaknesses. The channels of his soul are not clogged, his life flows freely, and my heart aches at the thought of the millions of miles of space, the millions of miles that lie between us. He is there, I know. I am there. Since every combination exists, he must be there. I must be there. I must be happy somewhere. And yet he is so far away that I am sure no light from the star that lights and warms him can reach me, even though it travel the unimaginable number of miles a second that prove the kinship of light and electricity. So my physics master taught me. They are charlatans, these physicists. There is room in space for every combination. He is there. And he lifts his head and gazes at the cherry blossom, and at the sky that must be blue for me to care for it, with a scud of white clouds over it, and a warm sun shining through it. And he gazes carefree, for he knows that, just as yesterday, tomorrow there will be no call upon him, no invisible gnawing bondage. He knows, I say, but I mean that I know. He knows that tomorrow will be like today and yesterday, full of work that is a pain, a pleasure, and an enlargement, with the brain and heart working together with the hands. Whatever I imagine or you imagine exists. I can see the lilac and great bushes about my house, and the laburnums with their rain of gold, the chestnuts and hawthorns in bloom of red and white. These are trees and blossoms that must be there. There are other worlds, I know, where I walk, in not such pleasant places, many that are worse than this on which I write my dream, many that are hells where I suffer in greater agony of body and spirit than I have known or shall know. But there is also this one world where I am leaving the cherry tree in bloom that will bear in due season, to go back to my work after my morning meditation. That is more satisfaction, a feeding of the senses, sight, smell, taste, touch, and hearing, than the probing and the solving of a problem. If the 5 pathways of my soul are free and clean swept, as they are, for the swift feet of sensation, thought is joyance, and its words are songs and images. These I carry with me to the long room that is mine, where my books are in their clean white cases, and the wide oaken table that bears my papers, a firm and solid table whose strength is a friendly pleasure, with its drawers that slide so smoothly in and out that you think always of its maker as a brother. On my walls I have placed, they are there now, pictures and drawings by my friends, which have not so much the shape of what they see about them as the form of their souls, the curves and lines, the colors that call to mind their talk, their actions, and the intimate, wordless conversations by which you loved them. I have a chair, designed and carved for me by the carpenter who lives in the house behind the ash.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?